Certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedri, Casado, Yamal, Casado, moved on forwards, Nico Williams, Pedri, oh good spread, Casado, Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. That is lovely. Pedro Porro. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pinged towards the front line. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yamal, out to the right. Yamal. Played into space out wide. And that's a throw-in. Oh, can he get onto this? Cucurella. Howson, Cucurella, Kubasi, Pau Kubasi, that's a sharp pass. Referee's given a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cucurella, Nico Williams, Pedri, Howson, Pau Kubasi, spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. how Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. Casado. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Howson shifted upfield. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, great chance! And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Howson. Zubimendi. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And claimed it back swiftly. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, what a ball! No, not quite on the same wavelength. Howson, gently done. Decent progress down the left. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Casado. Casado played out towards the right wing. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Looking to go deep. He hits it! He wasn't that far away.
Oh, that was a cracking ball in because it just took the goalkeeper out of the equation.
Pedri with the short one. Tries to get it clear. Cucurella, back when it goes. Nico Williams. Williams' cross. Big chance! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Pedri goes short, aimed in towards the centre. And that was very necessary. And it's Cucurella. That looks a good cross. Spain with another corner. clears it away. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Has a look and plays it forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Subimendi. Williams. That's good play. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Played back in. Chooses to go back. Williams. Out towards the flank. Delivered in. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. Driving forward. Moved on forwards. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Crunching tackle. Pedro Porro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cucurella puts the ball in. And he's there to clear it. Quality ball. Nice physical challenge. Pedro Porro. Casado. Pedro Porro. Casado. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Out to the right. Done delicately. Deftly away. Turns and goes back. And the finish! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Saudi Arabia have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Yamal. He's in a great position here. Played down the flank. No way through, so back it comes. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Cucurella. Subimendi. Casado. Zubimendi. Casado. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nico Williams. Pedri. That has been knocked clear. Pedri. Spain are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. There are a few waiting for it. Cucurella climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's really well manoeuvred. There will be a throw-in. Pedri. And it's Zubimendi. Casado. Pedro Porro. Oh, such a clever touch. Casado. Foot in. Yamal. And it's hoisted clear. They've played it short. Played into the middle. He's dealt with that well. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Cuts out the pass. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Yamal. Zubimendi. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Williams. Played in. Clears it away. Zubimendi. It's lofted through here. Takes a shot! It's a goal!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nico Williams. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Howson. And it's Casado. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's heaved it away. And that is out of play. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Casado, Pedro Porro, good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Yamal. Played in deep. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Pedri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson gets over and intercepts. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Zubimendi shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Al Kubasi gets it away. Clipped into space. Unai Simon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Turns and goes back. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a good run down the left. Hit into the real chance! Oh, taken with style! And again they hit the front! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Saudi Arabia go into the lead. Cucurella. Spain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, can he get onto this? Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Great defending, strong and determined. That's very neat. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Kubasi. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes another cross. Too much distance on that. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Subimendi. Pedri, oh, good spread. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's been played through. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's just beyond his reach. Casado. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Howson. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri stood his ground strongly. Subimendi. Oh, sweet feet. Cucurella crosses. And he's there to clear it. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi gets it clear. Not the most accurate pass. Ball is over the line. Cucurella. Subimendi. Pedri. Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Casado. Pedri. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
be a throw. He's having a look round. Pedri, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Well, nicely intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Zubimendi. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Pedri. Nico Williams. And it's played forward. Now it's Yamal. And it's Pedri. And here's Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Casado. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Oh, he's onto this. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Pedri. Played out towards the right wing. Out to the right. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zubimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Porro. Caresses it through. It's really well cleared. Pedro Porro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he cuts out the supply. Cucurella. Kubasi. Howson. Zubimendi. Howson. Casado, gently done. Played out to the right. Yamal. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Bullish header! Spread out to the left. Out for a throw. Spain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Casado. Howson. That is a little undercooked. Yamal. Well timed, excellent interception. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. It is quite a run he's making here. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cucurella. Howson. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedro Porro shifted upfield, and it's Casado. Yamal. Ball's played through. It's crossed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely feet. A heavy challenge. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cucurella. Oyarzábal under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Spain really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. Zubimendi, who's set up one goal so far. Short changes him with that pass. An untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Played with finesse. Howson tries to clear. Pedri. Casado. Howson. Zubimendi. Howson. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Tries a measured ball. Just too much on that. Looks to the other side. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Cleared without complication. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, can he get onto this? Casado. Wins the duel this time.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Casado. Pedro Porro. Calmly anticipates. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Now here's the delivery. That's a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri, Howson, Kubasi, Pedro Porro, Casado. Casado chooses to go cross-field. They get a throw-in. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. And it's played forward, spread out to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. The keeper gets his hands on it. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. Here's Yamal. Pedri. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Spread out to the left. That's an excellent interception. Zubimendi. Played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Porro. Casado. Zubimendi. Pedri. Cucurella. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri, Casado, Pedro Porro, Pedri, Casado, gently done. Pedro Porro. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Can he find the finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Aim forwards. Great run on the overlap here. Nice intercept. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. No way through, so back it comes. He's been charged, surely! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was a given, it always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pedro Porro.
Saudi Arabia will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. Hit into the middle. Driven forward. And he's on his way! Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's tidy. proves too strong. Subimendi. Cucurella, and he goes cross-field. Yamal in acres of space out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Howson cuts it out. Moved on forwards. He is through here. Turns and goes back. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Now that's well seen too. Forward it goes. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Casado. Yamal. Out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Porro. Hangs in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they've got rid. Casado does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Porro. Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kubasi. Cucurella, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. And it's played forward. Throw in. Good play on the left-hand side here. It's a throw-in. Pedri. Over to the left. Showing good feet. Cucurella. Can he latch on to this? That has been knocked clear. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, good spread. Howson. Casado. Yamal. And he's picked out the run. Yamal with a fine tackle. Casado. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Howson played out towards the right wing. Petri. Five minutes left on the clock. That's been drilled forward. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Yamal. Petri. Yamal. That's going to go a long way. And it's Casado. Casado. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Casado. The referee's awarded a free kick. That is definitely not his best. And they've got a throw. Casado. Pedri. Yamal. Kubasi. Casado. Howson. Howson, nicely aimed pass. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Casado. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Tries a deft little ball. That's a throw. Injury time!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Spain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.